Alright, everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to The King's Speech. So it's finally promised we're doing a proper channel update for the channel. So it should be a relatively quick one. I'm just going to be talking about what's been happening, so what series I'm planning to do for read-throughs for the foreseeable future, stuff like that. So we're going to get around to that today. We're going to get around to some more videos for the channel. I apologize, I've been away for a little while. I've been taking a small, brief hiatus. Had to deal with some stuff and just trying to take a little bit of a relaxing break before getting back into work full time, so I could recharge and come back to this fully refreshed. Yeah, so we'll get into like stuff like what I've been doing, channel update stuff, all that in a little bit. First thing I want to say is I want to thank everyone that has helped me reach my current subscriber goal. So we passed the 169 mark just a few days ago. So I've been trying to get towards that goal for the last little while. So I'm really happy to have finally gotten around to it and surpassed it. So thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel. Has been commenting on the videos, liking them, watching them, telling people to subscribe to the channel, all that kind of good stuff. It really has helped me out a lot and really does mean a lot to me that you've helped me reach the subscriber goal. So thank you all very much. Really do appreciate all of you very much. So yeah, I was really happy about that. But apart from that, as you can see, yeah, I've finally gotten around to kind of semi-upgrading the office a little bit. So I finally got up some of the art prints I've had sitting in my closet forever. I just haven't had the time to get around to putting up. I've still got I think one or two more that need to go up at some point, but these are just the ones that I thought I'd put up for now, so you can start, judging me based on my taste or everything, especially because of this poster here. I was kind of debating whether to put up or not, because I knew this was going to get a lot of judgment and stares, but I love it. I really like it, so what the hell, I thought you might as well get the full picture of this with me. But yeah, looks like to spruce up the office a little bit, change the layout and set up a little bit differently, so, let me know if there's something you dislike about the change, or if you like the change, if you think it's better, also let me know about that. But hopefully this will be kind of the setup going forward for the next little while, so hopefully it'll make things a little bit more functional. So apart from that, we're going to hopefully get back to your regularly scheduled programming, so to speak, starting this week. So that means I'm going to try to get back to doing weekly. I don't know, I might honestly just switch the Shonen Jump chapters to bi-weekly. Because most of the series I react to, apart from Akane Banashi, are bi-weekly or monthly anyway. So I think it makes more sense just to wait and do it then, rather than doing one chapter of Akane a week. But because I'm bringing back the read-throughs, I might also just do Akane chapters, so there's not too much piling up every other week for me to do stuff. But I'm still debating what to do with regards to that, so I'll decide and let you know. So weekly Shonen Jump stuff will be still going on as usual. So either bi-weekly, probably expect, chapters of Akane Banashi, Spy Family, as well as Kaiju number 8. And then when Goku Rakugai drops monthly, expect videos for those as well. And then with regards to read-throughs, I was kind of debating which series and stuff I wanted to pick up and start reviewing on the channel now that I'm caught up with most of the other series I've done read-throughs for. What was the last one I was doing the read-through for? My brain is just fried on me. I can't even remember. Monstrous, that was it. We just caught up with Monstrous recently, so yeah, I need to pick out some new series to get to read-throughs around while we're waiting for the other ones to kind of get the recent volumes out. So the first one, this one has been on my backlog forever and ever. And this is another work by Jeff Lemire, whose work I've enjoyed before. With Descender at least, I really enjoyed, but Ascender kind of got cut short because of back-end shenanigans, it seems. So it seems like he was told to cut it short. So a little bit of a disappointing ending, but still really enjoyed those. So another one of his series that has been highly recommended to me. A lot of my friends were telling me to read it for the longest time, and I just never got around to it. But it's a superhero comic called Black Hammer. I have absolutely no idea what it's about, so we'll be going into it completely blind, reading descriptions and stuff for it as we get into the volumes. That's been on my backlog for a super long time, so we're going to get into that as one of the next read-throughs. So I'm super excited to dive into that one. Like I said, I really like Lemire's work. So I'm super excited to dive into another one of his series, especially as what Part 1 is popular and as acclaimed as Black Hammer is. So I'm really looking forward to diving into that one. The other one, of course, is Battle Angel Alita Mars Chronicle. Again, this is one I've been meaning to get around to for a long time. I think it's been over a year now since we've finished Last Order. But again, it took me a while to kind of get my hands on the volumes for the series, and then combined with everything else, I just kind of it kept getting pushed to the back burner. We're going to get around to Battle Angel Alita starting soon. So I think we've got the first 2 volumes of Mars Chronicle right now. So I'm going to try to collect the next couple of ones over the next couple of weeks so we can get through the full series. I believe the story is still ongoing as of right now. I think one of the recent volumes just released recently, but I'll have to look that up. But again, I'm really looking forward to getting back into this one, especially since I've managed to go back and reread Last Order to kind of refresh my memory of what was going on, all the plot points and stuff that happened, things like that. So, maybe touch on like my thoughts on the reread, whether my opinion on the series changed, things like that. Maybe we'll touch on that with Mars Chronicle. Maybe I'll do that as its own separate video. But yeah, it's going to be the second one we're doing for the channel. And then the third one, I was kind of debating between either doing Vinland Saga, which I've already done a couple of videos for, but I feel like that one I might come back to at a later point. But that one I also feel like that's a story I want to read kind of just myself for personal enjoyment, because that's another debate I'm kind of having right now. Is like, what series do I want to cover for the channel, and what one do I kind of want to just read and enjoy myself for personal enjoyment without the expectation of having to like create content for it. So I'm kind of debating whether to do with that. And the reason I chose this next one is also because I want to kind of broaden the range of series and the types of series I'm reading. I don't want to just stick with like, shonen, actiony stuff all the time. So I want to kind of try to broaden the range of series that I'm kind of covering on this channel. So that's why for the third one I decided to do another series. I think I might have covered like way back when I first started the channel. I might have covered this, but it's Kaoru Mori's A Bride Stories, the next series I want to cover on this. Because of the few volumes I do remember reading, like my memory is super hazy now. I can't remember a lot of it. I can't remember how many volumes I did read. But like the 1 or 2 I did read, I remember enjoying them a lot. I remember like the artwork was just super phenomenal. I really like the stories and everything else like that. So I'm probably going to make that one the next one of the other read-throughs I'm doing for the channel as well. And for that one, I'm probably going to start from volume 1, just because, like I mentioned, it's been so long since I've read it. I can't remember what has been going on. And I think at this point I have almost all the volumes collected. It's on my bookshelf up there. I'm trying to point looking at the camera, but it's up. It's up there. Yeah, so we're going to have to look back. It's up there. I've got all the volumes collected. So I'll probably start with volume 1 again for that one, and then we'll go through it. But yeah, those are going to be the ones occupying the channel for the next couple of weeks. So the current plan is I'm going to try to do at least one video for each read through every week, just kind of like keep it diverse, and so I don't kind of like burn myself out just reading the one thing, just reading one series at a time. So I'll try to do it just one video for each one during a week. If I happen to miss one, I might then just do like, put it off to the next week. So if I do Alita and if I do Black Hammer for 1 week and I miss Bride Story, the next week I'll probably do Bride Story and then Alita, and then just like, keep skipping it like that, depending on how it goes. But yeah, I want to try to keep it I want to try to keep the series as concurrent as possible, so I try to get through them all together, so I don't, again, leave like big gaps when one series ends and I'm kind of just like flailing around a little bit. But yeah, those are the plans for the series. They'll be covered for the next little while. So hope you all are excited. I'm excited to dive into these ones. Really looking forward to it. Like I mentioned, a lot of them have been on my reading pile for a while. So hopefully by Christmas we'll be able to get them done, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, like I mentioned, a lot of good content is going to be coming your way next little while. Like I also said, we'll be hopefully getting back to your regularly scheduled programming. So if you haven't already, please do consider like, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff, like you've always been. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.